For many years, the NBA has been the top professional sports league in the United States. Fans have grown to regard its players and moments as iconic, giving rise to many conversations and unforgettable memories. But not all of them put smiles on our faces or are shocking. Some of the moments are simply remembered due to bad officiating. There have been many incidents that are considered unfair and full of errors. Therefore, in this video, we will be looking at NBA refs be trippin' moments. But before that, why are referees important? An official in basketball is a person responsible for spotting any rule violations and enforcing the appropriate penalties. Referees are vitally important to any basketball game as they help to ensure a level playing field that prevents either team from having an unfair advantage. Having said that, let's begin our list, shall we? Number 11, inconsistent calls. 2017 NBA Finals, Game 4, Golden State Warriors versus Cleveland Cavaliers. One thing that always leaves fans scratching their heads is the inconsistency in officiating. A foul on one end might be ignored on the other, and what warrants a flagrant foul in one game might be just a common foul in another. This includes the 2018 NBA playoffs as well. It's like they've got a rule book with pages missing. How can players adjust when the rules seem to change from game to game? Number 10, the flop parade. Too many to mention. The art of the flop. It's a skill some players like Chris Paul have mastered, but refs don't always get it right. We've seen players sell contact like Hollywood actors, only for the refs to fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Refs be tripping on those flop calls. It's like a flop festival out there sometimes. But hey, you can't blame the players for trying to gain an advantage, right? Number 9, game-changing calls. 2002 WCF Game 6, Lakers versus Kings. Now, let's get into the calls that changed the course of the entire game. We all know that refs have a tough job, but some decisions leave us questioning their eyesight. Whether it's a buzzer beater waved off or a crucial foul call in the final seconds, refs be trippin' when it comes to high-stakes situations. These moments can make or break a team's season. Pressure's on for the refs, but sometimes it feels like they're making calls from a parallel universe. Number 8, technical foul fiasco. 2023 NBA Playoffs, Lakers versus Warriors. Now, let's talk about technical fouls, those moments when refs unleash their inner disciplinarian. Some calls leave us wondering if the refs have a personal vendetta against certain players. Remember when LeBron James got a tech for what seemed like just looking at the ref the wrong way? Refs be tripping on those technical fouls. It's like they've got a quick trigger finger on that whistle. Can a player catch a break? Number 7, and the foul is on Joey Crawford. 2005 Eastern Conference Finals, Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heat. The Heat received some assistance from an unexpected source as they attempted to stage a late-game comeback against the Pistons. Joey Crawford body checks Damon Jones out of bounds and then flags Chauncey Billups for the foul as he felt that he needed to join in on the fun. Smooth move, Joe. Number 6, Celtics get a helping hand. 2008 NBA Finals Game 2, Boston Celtics versus Los Angeles Lakers. There were certainly a lot of touchy fouls in this NBA Finals game. It appeared that many calls were going in favor of Boston, whether it was Ronnie Turiaf fouling Leon Powell by blocking his shot or Kevin Garnett hacking Pau Gasol on the wrist for the no call. The Celtics would ultimately go on to win the series due to their overall superior play, but a little help from the referees in Game 2 certainly didn't hurt. Number 5, the Heat beat the Pistons, just not in the box score. 2006 Eastern Conference Finals, Miami Heat versus Detroit Pistons. In this game, so many things were going wrong. It was obvious the referees were taking the night off when Shaq threw the Pistons to the ground without receiving a call. Dwayne Wade grabbed Chauncey Billups' jersey, or Dick Bavetta failed to see Tayshaun Prince take a timeout from 2 feet away. Despite Miami's and the officials' best efforts, Detroit won the game but lost the series in the end. Joey Crawford was a member of the crew that evening. Did I mention that? Number 4, Nash fouled by who? 2010 Western Conference First Round, Portland Trail Blazers versus Phoenix Suns. Joey Crawford, one of the best in the NBA, reportedly noticed something that no one else in the building did. Crawford graded the Blazers with a foul midway through the third quarter of a close game for, well, doing something to Steve Nash. Nash started to walk back down the court before being told by Crawford to proceed to the free throw line due to a foul by Marcus Camby. As you can see, Nash is untouched the entire time. Plus, Camby and Nash are at least 15 feet apart when the whistle blows. Isn't that crazy? Number 3, Dirk gets the foul for letting Wade elbow him. 2006 NBA Finals, Miami Heat versus Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks had their backs against the wall going into Game 6 of the 2006 Finals after losing 3 straight games to the Heat after winning the first 2 of the series. To Dallas's credit, they made an admirable effort. Although he finished the game with a costly foul, Dirk Nowitzki had a fantastic game with 29 points and 15 rebounds. After making a significant jump shot, Dirk returned to the field only to receive a blocking penalty for receiving an elbow from Dwyane Wade. As you can see, Wade extended his left arm into Nowitzki's chest, resulting in a highly debated foul. Miami would win the game and win their first NBA championship due to Wade making free throws. Number 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doesn't travel and gets fouled, right? 1988 NBA Finals, Game 6, Detroit Pistons versus Los Angeles Lakers. In the best-of-7 series, the Pistons were leading by 3 games to 2 going into this game, with the game on the line and the Lakers behind by only 1 point, 102-101. With 27 seconds left, LA made the obvious decision to turn to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar attempted a hook shot that clanked off the rim while being defended by Bill Laimbeer, who at the time had 5 fouls but was saved by a foul call on Laimbeer. The infamous phantom foul is a difficult call. Some say Laimbeer may have been going straight up, but there could have been enough contact for a call, according to some. Later in the game, Abdul-Jabbar would make both of his free throw attempts to give the Lakers the lead and ultimately the victory over Detroit in the championship game. Number 1, Kings versus Lakers, Game 6. 2002 Western Conference Finals, Game 6, Sacramento Kings versus Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA still has a bad name because of this entire game. It's clear who the referees wanted to win that night based on disgraced ex-referee. Tim Donaghy's claims that the NBA was encouraging officials to fix particular games. In a showdown of 2 star-studded powerhouse teams, the Kings led the best-of-7 series by a score of 3 games to 2 going into the game. Donaghy claims that the NBA enjoyed the series so much that they sacrificed good officiating to extend it by 1 more game. In total, the Lakers made 40 free throws compared to the Kings' 25, including 27 in the 4th quarter alone. Kobe Bryant elbowed Mike Bibby in the face, and there was no call. Vlade Divac was getting pushed around by Shaq and getting the foul called on him. Of course, anything Donaghy says should be taken with a grain of salt, but it's impossible to deny that the iconic Game 6 was one of, if not the worst, ever officiated games. Well, there you have it, folks. A trip down memory lane with some unforgettable refs be trippin' moments in NBA history. Whether it's questionable traveling calls, mysterious technical fouls, or game-changing decisions, one thing's for sure, officiating in the NBA will always keep us on our toes. What are your favorite refs be trippin' moments? I hope you found today's video shocking and riveting. Do not forget to click the button to like and subscribe to our channel down below. Smashing the bell icon will make sure you never miss any of our uploads. Share this video with all your friends and family who like the NBA. Lastly, please leave your precious opinions and all feedback in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked today's video and was your favorite player mentioned, and I will see you all again in the next one. Keep ballin'.